Hear what I say. Yo, what's up, y'all? This is the Jest podcast. Welcome back. I am your host, Jest. And you already know what this is. We're doing it big. Let me just light this little joint here. And we're off to the races. Ooh! It's a little windy out tonight, but I think we'll be okay. Tonight I got me a nice king-size joint of some white diamonds. And I rolled it up in some raw organics. Because if it ain't raw, it ain't real. That was a horrible slogan. What is Raw Paper's slogan? Raw or nothing? Raw or die? I don't know. The one time it's always safe to go raw? That's actually a decent one. I'm gonna write that one down and send that in. Good old Joshy boy. What's that dude's name? If you don't know, the CEO of Raw is like this super chill stoner. Well, I mean, of course, you probably knew that already. But if you haven't seen him online, he's always making Instagram videos and stuff, and he's just a character. He's always making videos of like smoking tips and this and that, and like how to use his products or whatever it might be. But he's always just having fun. He's always just smoking and longboarding and playing with his dogs or whatever the fuck. But he's always having fun. He's genuinely having fun. And promoting his business and doing all that. But he's genuinely having fun. And the way he captures that and puts it out to the world, I really admire. So shout outs to Josh, what's-his-face, of Raw Papers. I'm sure you're honored to have my shout out. But if not, you can go fuck yourself, fool. Who do you think you're kidding? This is the Jest podcast. You already know what it is. And we're doing it big. This is a big ass joint, but I'm already halfway through. I'd say I'm already halfway there. Halfway there. Halfway there. Halfway there. Sorry. I was just quoting a meme. That's SpongeBob if you didn't know. I really need to work on creating more original stuff. I do. Ooh. This joint is hitting, guys. I wish I could share it with you. But it sucks to suck. I wouldn't know. Yo, it is so satisfying to smoke. Non-smokers will never know. Even cigarettes, just... There's so much going on when you smoke. like, there's the process of preparing the smoke, of like rolling your joint, breaking down the bud. That's enough to get you high. Then there's the oral fixation. Then there's the social relief. You can always just go smoke. There's the visual verification of seeing smoke blown out of your mouth. And there's like the physical sensation of like filling up your lungs and emptying them over and over slowly, as if it were a meditation. I mean, hey, it is. It's just a cheap substitute for people that can't get control of their own minds. Hear what I say. We the new business today. We doing business today. We the new PB&J. RTJ. And the crowd goes, RTJ. And the crowd goes, RTJ. And the crowd goes, RTJ. 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 Burn. Burn, 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 burn. Yeah, shout outs to Killer Mike and LP. Run the jewels, bitch. Oh, forgive me. Run the jewels, fool. Say no game. I just play it like it is. Excuse me. That's some potent weed. Ugh. You know, when you try to speak and you just can't, you gotta stop. That's some weed. I keep looking at the joint when I'm done, too. Watching the ember burn. Like my own personal campfire. That's some good weed. But yeah, that song, legend has it, by Run the Jewels. Literally hip-hop's most prolific rap duo in a long time. Oh, pardon me spitting. I remembered this weekend that can offend people. I was with my girl and we were smoking, and then I just spit tons of liquid out of my mouth and kept smoking. She just looks at me like I'm crazy. Like, how am I the crazy one here? I'm smoking. You spit. That's what you do. I'm the one who should be looking at you crazy, huh? Ooh. There's still like half an inch of this joint left. But don't taste like it. I gotta gas this bad boy. I'm blowing a fucking cloud, man. Beware to any of my neighbors walking by right now. If you get high off the residual, fuck around, you're not paying attention. You walk through some fog, you walk on the other side, you don't even know where you are anymore. You only walked a couple feet. Your dog can't even walk anymore. It's just in the grass, on its back, staring at the night sky with its tongue hanging out its jaw. You'd think your dog saw a shooting star or something. Or was having a seizure. Either one. Careful, man. You gotta be careful when you walk by my house. I should put signs up or something. I don't believe in putting signs in your yard. That's some douchebag shit. You not get enough when you were on Facebook? Were you not done when you logged off? You just had to put your life on front of your house? Hang a banner, why don't you? Jesus Christ. That's what I should do. I should hang a banner in front of my house. Careful when you walk by. Major 420. Major 420 alert. The alarm is just the sound of a lighter. That sound will make stoners come running from miles away, I swear to God. Fiending ass stoners who can't get enough of their weed. They just hear a lighter around the corner, they'll show up. Not only to smoke your weed, but to bick your lighter too. Stoners are a special breed of people. Some of the best people in the world, some of the worst people in the world. Oh fuck, is that a stoner? I've been clicking my lighter too much. I think there's stoners I think there's stoners in my backyard. They're trying to get a hit. They smelled what I got, but I am not selling or sharing. You can get your own. It's legal. There's a store less than 20 miles away. There's a store less than 10 miles away from here. There's probably 2 or 3 of them, actually. Now that I think of it. Within 20 miles, there's definitely 3 dispensaries. I know it. You can get your own, buddy. Get the fuck out of here. I'm done with their shit. That's the thing about stoners, man. You know, guys, I've been thinking. I really don't have many ideas. And the ones that I do have aren't very good. I need to write more and create more original concepts. But I keep scrolling through YouTube instead. I don't know why. I think the one thing that I'm afraid of more than death is life. I've had a crippling fear of death. It's kept me up at night since I was a kid. Somehow it didn't help that my dad died. You'd think it would make me stronger. Nowadays, I'm more afraid to live my life. I'm afraid to put in work in case I'm not good enough. I don't want to waste my time being mediocre. I'd rather be dead, honestly. I don't believe in suicide. So what am I waiting for? I'm wasting my time, and I want to spend it instead. Like, I want to spend it experiencing and writing. I need to write, or I'll die. I really will. Like, I can't keep working in an office and doing that shit. I'm not cut out for it. And I feel like if I'm homeless, I'm gonna be too lazy to do anything about it. Or even get myself some food. Like, I literally feel like I'm gonna let myself just rot and starve on the corner. You know, I just don't like work. I don't want to do something that's not fun. But what I do like is I like thinking. And I like making jokes. And I like talking to people. And so I need to learn how to do those things that I like to do so well that I can make a living off of it. And then keep going. And that's it. I need to write, or I will die. I need to raise my thoughts to be valuable, or I am worth nothing. By raise, I mean elevate and nurture. I want to grow and learn and understand more and develop. And that's what I'm going to do. I will write, or I will die. I will write as much as I can, because there's so many other people out there trying to do the exact same thing. And the only way I can have a shot at developing the skills required to support creative and unique ideas is by developing my skills through writing. The only way I'm going to get anything I want in life, and the only way I'm going to prevent myself from ending up on the streets, is by writing. So I need to get my ass in gear and start fucking writing, because I have not been doing that. I need to write, or I'll die. It's as simple as that. Well, I also need to drink water or I'll die. So, hold on. But anyway, I've got news, guys. I'm a Chad. I don't know. I was hanging out. I went to brunch this weekend with my girl and some of her friends. Or some of her friends' friends. And long story short, this one dude was like, I don't know, you're kind of giving me Chad vibes. And I was like, what the fuck? But like, I kind of got what he meant. And so I was digging it. He got me good. I was dying, dude. I was like, what? But after like talking to him and like figuring him out a little more, I think what he kind of really meant by that was like, hey bro, you're kind of white. Cause he was like, after that, he was like calling me a bro. He's like, I'm not throwing shade, man. It's like, you're kind of just like a bro. Well, first thing, don't try to explain yourself. I get the fucking picture. I can make I was laughing, dude. I can make fun of myself. You don't have to explain it. It just makes it worse. But second, the way he was talking, especially the way he was dressed, was also very bro-y. But I think what he meant to say was like, hey, you're kind of white. And I think that's why I was laughing so hard too, is because like, that is spot on, dude. Do you listen to the way I talk? I just grew up around white people. That's what I was. Like, that's not what I was. That's who I am. That's me. I'm more of a nerd than a bro, I would say. But maybe video game bro? Sure. I do say bro, but I feel like I try to use it sarcastically. Because I think it's so funny to say bro. Like, bro. Come on. I'm never going to be like, yo, what up, bro? I'm not going to bro someone, even if they are my bro. I'll dog them. I dog everyone. Everyone's my dog. Until you cross me, then you're not my dog. I want a dog. I think I said that at least 100 times this past weekend. I really want a dog. Just as a side note, I just wanted to tell you guys that. Alright? Cool. But yeah, I'm a Chad. But no, because he explained his joke, I even told him, I was like, no, dude, the reason that was so funny to me is because there's like, at the center of that joke, what it was based on was a grain of truth. And then that was like, brought up by the joke. And that, like, that's why I thought it was so funny. It was like elevated, Like, it was literally brought up. That's like, boom, that's what jokes do. I feel like jokes build up. Usually, they don't have to, but jokes can, and I don't know. If you try to explain it too much, it just sounds like garbage. Prime example right here. But I was talking to him. He's interesting. He's cool. We're talking about like culture and stuff. He's saying like I need to like embrace my roots more. I was like, okay, man. I mean, I do. I definitely do. I agree. That's a very strange thing to say to someone the first time you meet them, but okay. Especially because he didn't really talk about himself at all. That's the thing is like I feel like when people like. Not that he was criticizing me, but I feel like when people criticize you, I think it's coming from a personal place, It's kind of like projection, self-projection. And I think that's something that he thinks about a lot on his own, is embracing his own cultural roots. I think that's something he must think about a lot for himself. So that's why it was coming up. And yeah, I think that's kind of true. I definitely do. I've always wanted to embrace my roots more. And I've always tried a little bit. I learned Spanish. So my father's side is Indian, and my mother's side is Puerto Rican. So I learned Spanish when I was young, and then my granny and a lot of my family, they speak Spanish. I'd always hear my mom on the phone speaking Spanish in the house. So, like, learning Spanish in school, I, like, just could have an accent. And the teachers are always, oh, so impressed, ah. It's like, my mom tells me I'm a gringo because I just have the worst accent. But if you're telling me this is good, okay. Just give me that A. And then learning it's wicked easy. Because you just kind of, like, have it in the back of your head. You've heard it so much. So you don't know how to do it or anything, but like memorizing it and piecing it together was so much easier than someone learning brand new. You know? Yeah, I'm not gonna explain that. That makes perfect sense. Even if I didn't explain it well. But I pretty much forgot Spanish. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's a shame. I do want to learn Spanish more. Relearn it, I guess. And then, like, get real fluent with it. Because, I don't know, there's so many cool people. I watch, like, speedrunners that speak Spanish. TMR, GTM. Shoutouts to them. No rhyme, sorry. Rappers. Spanish songs I like. And I love Spanish comedians. Felipe Esparza. Gabriel Iglesias. And I love Tom Segura. Why did I say that? Tom Segura. Let me just pick. I can't half Spanish it. I either gotta go full gringo or full Spanish. Yeah, fuck it. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Don't judge me. I'm bearing my soul to you here, guys. Don't you judge me. Or do. Go for it. I fucking love making fun of myself. Leave your hate in the comments, y'all. And thumbs down this video. But I really want to relearn Spanish. And on my father's side, I want to learn. I guess Hindi's more useful, but my family speaks Telugu. But if I learn Hindi, they'll be able to talk to me. Because everyone not from the United States can speak, like, at least 3 languages. So, yeah. I might as well just go for Hindi. Then they can bully me into learning Telugu as well. But I'm really curious in learning how their language is structured over there. Because learning how Spanish was structured was so fascinating to me. And they have a whole new, like, what the fuck are Indian letters and characters? Someone drew a line and squiggled along it. Like, I have no idea what any of that shit means. Or how you pronounce that. So I'm really curious. I had downloaded an app and started a little bit, but I'm lazy as shit. You guys know. I've been telling you all podcast. Yeah, but honestly, I'm not too concerned about that at the moment until I have a little less stress on my plate at the moment. But I want to get a new job and get settled and get into a groove of life before I can throw more things in. I need to learn to support myself, guys, here. I'm a mess. I don't want to end up on the streets. How many times do I have to tell you? But more important than learning language, I really, I've looked into, Puerto Rican, my family was Christian. Sorry, not too into that. My father wasn't religious at all. But I have I've dipped into religion here and there a little bit. And I like to learn lessons from it, but practicing it has never interested me in the slightest. Or made any sense to me, for that matter. But I guess what really matters to me most in embracing my cultural roots is making sure I learn to cook the food of my people very well. You know? I know a couple curries. I don't know any Puerto Rican food, unfortunately. I can cook rice. And make beans. Hey, I can do it. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah. Put one on the board for your boy. We doing it big. I hope my own people don't hate me. Oh, man. I really hope my own people don't hate me. Because, it is a little shameful, but I care about it. I try. I mean, I wasn't raised speaking Spanish. It's not that easy, Most people are raised with it. So I just got to put in a little extra work. I'll catch up. You're a little mustard, though. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, shit. You don't have to forgive me for that. That was, ugh. Anyway. I don't want my people to hate me. I am beautiful, though. So they'll love me for being a beautiful version of their people. They can at least credit me for that. And now they hate me. Now they really fucking hate me. I'm sorry, y'all. But not really. I'm a comedian. I'm not sorry. I do love you, though. Shoutouts to y'all out there. Thank you for listening. I do appreciate that. I'm surprised you are listening. I don't know what brought you here or what kept you here. But thank you. Really, thank you for listening. And, I think you guys already know what to do. Listen to your mom. And listen to your heart. And suck a dick. You never know what it'll do for you. Later.